Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, if you are Young Dawn or Shniko watching this video, I am a revert sister from America, and recently you've had a bit of a tussle with the Muslim community, so I thought I could provide you with some interesting books that might soften your heart and be more useful than engaging in back and forth attacks. There is a book called Fiqh al-Haya, Understanding the Islamic Concept of Modesty, by Muhammad Ismail al-Muqaddim. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see. This is a very interesting book which gets at the Islamic concept of modesty, which I think you would find quite intriguing and helpful. Here is another book, Akira Tawheed, by Dr. Saleh al-Fawzan. I'll hold it up here. It really helps you to understand the difference of Islamic monotheism compared to what you have in your faith in Christianity. He is a member of the Supreme Council of Scholars. You can also listen to him on Scholarly Subtitles channel. That is one of my favorite channels for Islamic knowledge. And these scholars are far superior than most online people. Now, to learn even more interesting things about Tawheed, the concept of Islamic monotheism, which deals with the oneness of Allah's attributes and names, how we worship Him, and His Lordship. It is called Kitab al-Tawheed, okay? And it is by Sheikh Muhammad bin Saleh al-Uthmayn. Uthmayn, who is one of my favorites. Okay, I hope you can see it there. He is also on Scholarly Subtitles channel, and you have the very fortunate experience of listening to his very educational lectures with English subtitles. Okay, there's 2 volumes, 1 and 2. Pretty easy to read. Have a little cup of coffee and dig into it. Now this one is called The Correct Islamic Aqidah and That Which Opposes It, by the noble scholar Sheikh Abdul Aziz bin Baz. Okay, I'll hold it up here in case you want to find it on Amazon or on Google. Okay, it's pretty petite. You can finish that really quick. And this Sheikh is also on Scholarly Subtitles channel as well, so you can put a face to what you're reading. It is very concise, very unique, helpful, and not expensive. And if you would like to know more about Islam, I highly recommend that you read it. Now, another interesting fun thing you can do, if you would really like to learn more about Islam, is start studying about the caliphs. Uthman bin Affan, Ali bin Abi Talib, Umar bin al-Khattab, Abu Bakr Siddiq. These noble companions have a great history and contribution to Islam. If you would also like to hear more of the Islamic perspective on female modesty, there is a podcast called Niqabi Diaries. She's a great sister who interviews lots of Muslim sisters who explain how they came to wear the Islamic clothing and what they love about it and how they feel about it. It is highly educational to hear both sides. I myself study many religions and philosophies and other subjects, and I really enjoy hearing other people's sides. You have had many interactions this past week with ex-Muslims and passionate Muslims, but I highly encourage you to go to the scholars, who are the ones I just named. And there's another one called, I'll spell it for you, Sheikh Murtaza Khan. And you spell his name M-U-R-T-A-Z-A and then Khan, K-H-A-M. He's a brother from the UK. He's really helped me a lot. And between those 3 channels I mentioned, Niqabi Diaries, Scholarly Subtitles channel, Sheikh Murtaza Khan, I believe you can get a very unique perspective on Islam that will not take digs at Christianity and we'll simply focus on what we believe, why we believe it, and give you educational distinctions which will help further your correct understanding of Islam. I highly recommend that you research this in your time and you have an open heart, and may Allah guide you in your pursuit of knowledge. I also recommend for you to check out those books that I mentioned because they're very helpful, and you will notice the difference in the tone and the methodology of their way of explaining things. Please don't close your heart and consider those books. I know you are very busy, both young Dawn and Shaniko, with your streaming and your life. I completely understand. But if you find it in your heart to read even 2 pages a day, there'll be great benefit in that, inshallah. So hopefully this little video has helped you, and I highly recommend listening to those YouTube channels that I mentioned. I think that it will provide you with a lot of answers, and you might like the different energy that these noble people provide. May Allah guide us all. Ameen.